Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. So since I have a lot of stationery, I thought I'd show you guys my entire stationery collection, everything I use for my bullet journal and also just for drawing in general. So yeah, let's just get started. So first up, I have my Micron fine liners, and I really like these. I really like using them to outline things in my bullet journal or just draw some images. I have my bullet journal. So I know this technically isn't like stationery, but since I know a lot of you guys watch my bullet journal videos, so I thought I'd tell you where my bullet journal is from. So this is an Archer and Olive notebook. I really like this notebook because it has 160 GSM paper, so it's super smooth and also it's super thick, meaning that if you, for example, use a marker, it won't bleed through to the other side. Oh my god, can I put these back in here? Oh my god, why are they not going in? Oh my god. Next, I have 3 other fine liners. They are made by Tombow. I got them for my birthday and I wanted to try them out, and I actually so far like them a lot. I think they work just as good as the micro fine liners, if not better. And again, I use these to just draw things in general. Then I have my 2 Tombow brush pens. So one of them is a hard tip and one of them is a soft tip. Oh, and these are really good for calligraphy. Next, I have my twin-toned Tombow twin tone markers. These come in a bunch of different colors, and these are just great for drawing lines and things like that. So they're double-sided. So first side is like a skinny tip. On the other side, this is a bullet tip and a thicker one. And I have just these classic Sharpie highlighters for just highlighting things in my notes or just highlighting things in general. These are the Zebra Sarasa gel pens, the pastel ones. So in my opinion, these actually write like quite scratchy and not smooth, but these colors are super, super pretty and I do really enjoy them. It's just, for me personally, they do write a little scratchy, but I know other people have said they write like super smoothly. Editing me here, and I did quickly just want to add, I do really like these pens though because the grip is super, super comfortable, and also if I don't highlight over it and I write on it, it does not smear at all when I put my finger across it. These are just some random pens that I use. So I have my Pentel Energel 0.5 needle tip pen. I absolutely love this pen. It's really, really good. It writes super smoothly and it dries super fast. So if you use a mile liner with it, it will not smear at all. So, which is why I really, really like this pen. Next, I have a Pilot Friction Clicker pen, and these ones are erasable, so you know, if I make a mistake, I can just easily erase it. Then I have a Pentel ballpoint pen. This is just a basic ballpoint pen. Ballpoint pens are great with any highlighters since they usually don't smear. This is another Pentel Energel, but it has a 0.7 needle tip instead. I also have just a Sharpie and a white gel pen. I absolutely love gel pens because you can write over them. So say you color in something black and then you can just write over it with a white gel pen. These are also really good for covering up mistakes. Then I have just more miscellaneous bunch of random pens. I also have my Pentel brush pens. I absolutely love using these pens for calligraphy because they are super good for beginners, and you know, I feel like This is definitely easier to control than the Tombow brush pen. So I really recommend these brush pens. And if you are a beginner, this is great for you. I also have these gel pens that are just to color in things. And some sketcher markers that are scented. Another pretty essential thing for me is correction tape, because I make a lot of mistakes in my bullet journal and just in general, and if I, for example, am using a pen, then this is great for covering it up. Now my other stack. These are my Sakura jelly rolls. I have the Moonlight one and the glitter, just the ones that are like sparkly and glittery. These gel pens are really good. They're super opaque, and compared to the other, compared to my other gel pen that I showed previously, this is so much better. It doesn't leave any streaks at all, and more ink comes out when you draw on it, if that makes sense. I also have my Zebra brush pens, and they are the same color as the mile liners, but yeah, these are good for calligraphy, and also they match with Zebra mile liners. These are my mile liners. I absolutely love mile liners because they come in so many different colors, and they're pretty mild, which is why they're called mile liners. And so these are great. They are double-sided, so there's a chisel tip, and then on the other side, oh wait, that's a chisel tip. On the other side is a bullet tip. Oh yeah, the Zebra brush mile liners are also double-sided. Then I have my Tombow brush pens. So I think I have the Bright Pack and the pastel ones. Tombow brush pens are also double-sided, which is really nice, and they come in so many different colors, so that's really good for calligraphy, and also if you want just a variety of colors. So this is one side, and this is the other side. I also have my Crayola markers. They are just like thin tipped markers that I got from Crayola. This is what they look like. And these also come in a bunch of different colors, which is really great. Crayola Super Tips are awesome. They come in so many different colors, and you can get them for a pretty cheap price. And if you also don't have brush pens, these can be really good because they can kind of be like a brush pen. Moving on to more artsy stuff. I have this bucket of stuff. So I have two Ohuhu marker packs. So these ones, these are like, I think the original markers, or just the normal like Ohuhu markers. There's a chisel tip, and the other side is a bullet tip. So they are alcohol markers, so they do bleed through, unfortunately. So just make sure to have another piece of paper under it. And yeah, so I don't recommend using these for bullet journals, but I do use these to put in my sketchbook. The other one I have is this one. And these are brush pens. Great for coloring, and I love using brush pens for blending things in. So this side is the brush pen tip, and the other side is a chisel tip. Again, both of these packs come in so many different colors. I think this one is the 100 pack, and I think this one is like the 48 pack. I have these gel pens. As you can see, there's a bunch and a bunch of them. They're definitely not as high quality as the Sakura jelly rolls, but there's a lot of them, and they will color things in. By the way, I forgot to add, I also have a pencil and also an eraser. which is essential for bullet journaling in my opinion. So that ends this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!